Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Military Mayday, where we're pointing out a few pieces on the board. Um, got some interesting stuff going on today. Quite a bit of it. So much it's hard to report on unless I had the whole day off, which I don't. I'm going to read a few. Into the war zone. Missiles every minute. Buildings crushed and roaring tanks on the brutal front line of Israel's invasion in all but name. Israeli forces stepped up their onslaught as they launched a third raid in many nights in the city, tiny enclave, sending tanks and troops over the border as they expanded their ground operations. Smoke arises amid stories in Gaza. Israeli soldiers patrol on the streets near Gaza. Gaza has been pounded for weeks as Israel seeks to destroy Hamas, who massacred. Last night, the brutal siege reached new heights as Israel launched a ground invasion in all but name. After a long night of devastating attacks from the land to air, huge explosions once again heard across the besieged enclave. From my vantage point in southern Israel, just a few hundred yards from the security fence which rings Gaza, the devastation of Palestinian city could clearly be seen. Fighter jet roared overhead, plumes of smoke rose in the sky, missiles and previous densely populated. At one stage, I saw a trail of white smoke suddenly appear in the sky, and a second later, the missile slammed into a building. A huge cloud of white smoke then slowly rose into the sky. Myself and son, photographer Ian Whittaker, then ducked with it when a rocket flew overhead and was intercepted by Israelis' Iron Dome. Missiles are striking Gaza every minute, no sign to let up. Ground forces are expanding their operations. In hours after announcement in pitch black by bone-dry scrubland in southern Israel shook beneath my feet when explosions after rocked Gaza. Brigadier General Giad Kainan, head of Israel's Air Force operations, said that it's clear to destroy everything touched by the hands of Hamas. The ear-splitting sound of intense shelling was interspersed with the high-pitched whine of drones overhead. A tank, likely a Merckx 120 cannon, and remote-controlled roof-mounted machine guns then roared across the scrubland in front of us. Roof-mounted remote-controlled machine guns. It was possible to tell in the dark of which side the 20-foot high-security fence rings Gaza it was on, but it was clearly patrolling the border zone and the hunt for escaping Hamas fighters. And you see Israelis' tanks crossed the border. Israelis' warships and planes bombarded the strip. That's probably our ships. It's also impossible to know how many Palestinians were killed in the last bombardment due to a communications blackout. Isn't that convenient? Internet and mobile phone networks went down last night and were still disabled this morning. A string of organizations, including Al Jazeera medical charity Doctors Without Borders, were unable to contact their staff, but confirmed casualty, according to Israel. The head of Hamas, Israeli Defense Forces spokesperson Daniel, confirmed that troops entered northern Gaza overnight and are still in the field today. Soldiers were said to have entered the strip. Massive airstrikes targeted Jabalia refugee camp, northeastern Gaza. People checked the wreckage of the destroyed building in Gaza. More destroyed buildings. Israeli soldier man Howitz near Gaza. Portable water. Now here's another one I want to show you. Video shows Israeli military vehicle drag body of Hamas terrorists through dirt. The dead militant may have been one of two drivers killed last week while trying to infiltrate Israel by sea, one analysis said. Now, I can't find the body that they're talking about, but maybe you can see it here. Let's watch this. I mean, is that it there? I just really can't see. But here comes the slow roll tanks. They'll start bombing some shit here pretty soon. Boom. There's something. Yeah, smoke. Boom. Yeah, I've still yet to see where he's dragging a body, though. I mean, am I missing something? Maybe my eyes are just trash. Is that it there? I don't think so. That's like a hook or something. I don't know. Anyway, that's what this report says. And here's another one I got. Missiles from Lebanon hit Galilee, Nigeria, causing fires. Beirut, rockets were launched this Sunday evening from southern Lebanon, causing fires in Kairouch settlement, while sirens sound the number of settlements that occupied northern Palestine. Yeah, so you got Lebanon hitting Palestine. The Zionist enemy media indicated that sirens sounded off the western border of Lebanon. The enemy army spokesman said the Zionist enemy announced that it had monitored the firing of 19 rocket shells from southern Lebanon since this morning towards Zionist positions. Oh, maybe they are hitting Israel. Our operations will continue and increase, and the enemy persisted aggression against our people in southern Lebanon and Gaza Strip, and we are able to expand our response. Yeah, so we got things heating up. Tomorrow I'm going to try to put a bunch out. Right now I just ain't got the time. I'm working, kind of tired. And but anyway, if you'd like this content, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, try to get some more out. Appreciate it. Thank you.